gonna be the one with that shit.
Facts, man. Hey, OG Steve says Video Music Box. Remember that? Oh yeah, of course.
Hell
That,
yeah.
that was kind of a little bit after your time, right? Or
Well, it was after my time, but it was a very big. It was a very big factor in music promotion because what they would do, and one reason why they got shut down, is because they were doing payola. It got to the point where record companies would literally Western Union people money in different parts of the country to keep their videos playing on the video jukebox. The video jukebox was the shit. So record companies was seeing, I don't know, 200 here, 300 here, 400 here, whatever, and they would keep their artists on video jukebox. They would monopolize video jukebox. Homeboy made a shitload of money, but at that time they enforced what appeared to be payola. That was a form of payola. It was a new form, but it still was a form. And because he was governed by the FCC, because at that time I think he was on I think he was on. What was that? That wasn't on cable, was it? No, it wasn't on cable.
It was on like Channel 28. It was like something that everybody had, I do believe.
Right.
3, I think. In the Compton, like it was like Channel 3 or something.
Right. It was governed by the FCC. It was regular terrestrial radio, and you can't do that.
Yep. Damn, yeah, man. And I remember that when I was coming up in the 90s, they played like the same 5 songs over and over again. So now it all makes sense. So it was like Bone Thugs and Harmony. It was like E40. It was like Pyru Love, Steady Dipping, and like that was literally it.
Yeah. They just flood them with money, and if you didn't have enough money, because it looked real suspicious that a record that wasn't even out yet was just getting too much play from down south. Because usually back then they would work a record in waves. They would start in down south and come back for the independents. Most independent records at that time, we always started in Louisiana or Texas because they had more P2 stations per capita than they did any place else. So you can break a record in Texas, but if you break it in Texas, you automatically the airwaves going to leak over to Louisiana, and you pick up some more stations that's going to leak over to Mississippi and possibly Florida. So that's how shit roll. And but wait a minute, how's this thing getting airplay in Oregon and Montana? Ain't nobody over there playing this. So it just kind of stopped making sense after a while and caused an investigation, which got them shut down.
Damn, dude. Keep the questions coming, guys. Isaiah says, do you believe payola still exists in the digital era?
Anytime you have independent promoters involved, there's some form of payola. Trust me. Independent promoters are the bag men of it's like, let me shut up. I'm gonna shut up. That's federal shit. That's real shit. That's federal shit. That is some serious shit. When we did our song, we had our album at Epic, and we was given, I think it was like $15,000 to $20,000 to promote, hire some independent promoters. Right now, understand how the game goes. They could not give the independent promoter the money directly from the label because they're not supposed to be the two. They're not supposed to be connected. They had to give the money to a third party to give to a second party to give to the third party. So they gave the money to me because I was the production company owner, Crew Cut Records. I get the check. The day I got the check, they launched a federal investigation and had a Senate hearing on payola in the music industry. The main guy who I was scheduled to meet with was on the stand being drilled by the Senate. Okay, his name is Joe Iskro. Okay, very well connected guy in radio. And when that went down, everybody stuck their hands in their pockets and started whistling. Nobody don't know shit. Okay. And I called my people at Epic. I said, hey, I got this money. What do I do with it? You see what happened? They said, have a party. Have a party. Because then ain't nobody going to touch it now. Okay? Everybody just stuck their hands in their pockets, just like in one of them cartoons, started rocking back and forth and whistling. Don't know what you're talking about. Don't have no idea. I ain't in this shit. Okay? We gave the money to Lonzo. Okay?
Damn, that's crazy. All right, see, Art Chavez says, Lonzo, who are some of the local OG DJs that still tour? Egypt, Arabian Prince are the ones I can think of.
Egypt, Arabian Prince, probably the most. Joe Cooley, I saw today on Facebook. We Facebook friends. He's trying to get back out there, start doing some stuff. I see DJ Aladdin is trying to do some things again. LA DJs, think about it now. Aladdin won the DJ contest a couple times. Joe Cooley did very well. I don't know if he won or not. I think he might have won. But some of the best guys at some point in time got in the clubs. Okay, they don't do a lot of touring. Like my boy DJ Rectangle, he's playing. He's big time in Vegas. So they once you get into a club, you get into a good club, fuck a tour. You get into a good club, fuck a tour. Okay, you make more money and you ain't got to go nowhere. Okay, your bags never get packed. Plus, you get and with the digital age, guys are doing remixes at the pad and playing them at the club, and people are downloading them in the club while they sit there partying. So it just makes a big difference. I mean, then some of the biggest DJs became producers, like Dre. Okay, what tour Dre going on? Okay, what tour is Dre going? Dre ain't going nowhere. There has been, we don't have a Battle Cat is starting to get that status. And also tomorrow's birthday, much love Battle Cat. 420 is his official birthday, and he's doing an event tomorrow, and I'm gonna see him on Sunday. Battle Cat Day here in LA, y'all. It's going down Sunday in the Leimert Park. Battle Cat Day. Ain't that something? I ain't mad at you, boy. But yeah, he's starting to get that kind of recognition where he's doing television shows, he's doing concerts, he's been Snoop's DJ forever. So and he makes great beats. So he is getting to that status where he'll probably be doing tours on his own eventually. But Egypt has been doing it forever. And Arabian Prince, again, he's been doing it forever. He's also the DJ for JJ Fad, but he also goes out and does his own thing solo. So not a whole lot of cats have that kind of clout right now. And most cats don't have the musical repertoire to warrant that kind of reaction. Most people are like, oh, okay, cool. He made a couple of records, but he ain't. Arabian Prince, N.W.A. got his own stuff. Egypt got a load of hits, and so it's like when you hire this guy, you're not only getting a DJ set, you're getting a performance. You're getting somebody to do his thing. Whereas a record crew, you got to bring 3 of us out. Okay, so it's a little bit different.
That's dope, dude. Well, if you guys don't already know, Lonzo has a show every Thursday with Dr. Dre. Not the Dr. Dre you guys are obviously thinking, but the other hip-hop historian, pioneer on the East Coast, Dr. Dre. What did you guys talk about last week, man? What do you guys got coming up this week?
Man, sometimes me and Dre get heavy. We talking about politics last week. We were talking about politics, the importance of voting, and things of that nature, trying to school these folks. Our show is called Legendary Connects. It's the same time I scrapped my Thursday show to do this show with Dre. So I don't do as many guest appearances. And, I like doing guest shows, but it's real hard to do guest shows, especially when you're doing them live. As y'all know, sometimes guests show up at the last minute or they don't show up at all. I'm sitting there talking, looking stupid and shit. So I hate looking stupid. So I just backed away from them until I started getting some consistent guests. Me and Drake will probably bring some people in. I'm gonna bring some folks here with me and Dusty. So if they do show up late, me and Dusty can talk until they show up. Shit. So it is what it is. But me and Dre, Legendary Connect, 6 o'clock Pacific time. It goes down with Lonzo and Dr. Dre, folks.
That's dope, man. That's dope. So is it? What's the reaction that you guys are getting?
It's growing, dude. A lot of the folks that's in the chat room right now, they rock with us on Thursday. So I'm kind of utilizing this channel, this platform, to feed the other platform. And some point in time, we'll probably break this off and let it do its own thing. But right now, I bring the same folks in. Everybody that's notified on N.W.A. Stories of Lonzo, they also be invited to the show on Thursday.
Yep. And once again, if you have an Alexa in your room, ask Alexa to play the latest episode of N.W.A. Stories with Lonzo. And you can also listen while you're cooking or, doing kitchen work or hanging around the house. You don't have to watch it on your phone, and we definitely appreciate it. Roku also, tell them about Roku.
Yes, sir. Roku channel. If you have Roku at the channel, not the Roku TV, but the Roku stick. We still have some issues with the stick, I mean with the TV, but the Roku stick. Download the Homegrown Media Network. Like this, and also, folks, if you haven't already, like and push the notification button and share these videos. I'd appreciate it. We definitely we're still growing. We're still growing. I still think we're being suppressed a little bit, but I ain't mad about that. We're still growing, but we ain't growing as fast as I like for us to grow.
Man, I'm telling you, dude. We was on a roller coaster there, then COVID hit, and I don't know
COVID hit,
what
man.
happened.
We was
My channel too. Same thing happened to me. I don't know.
We was picking up 1,000 people a month damn near one time. 500,000 people a month. Easy. All of a sudden the brakes just skirt, and it's still growing. I thought we'd be at 20,000 by now, but it's still growing.
Hey man, I'm happy with what we got, and it's all organic, and that's the main thing. And shit, we'll keep it going until we get up to 1 million, man. Lonzo, it's always a pleasure, man. Any last words?
Oh, man, we out of here till Thursday, folks. That's all I can tell you. You're live with Lonzo, the Godfather, West Coast Hip Hop, my man Dusty Vision. We do it like this, y'all, every week, every Tuesday, and we thank everybody for donating to the cause. Everybody for stopping through the chat room, showing all the love. Don't forget, y'all, me and Dr. Dre, we right back here Thursday at 6 o'clock, same time, same channel, but a different co-host. My man, Dr. Dre from Yo